global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. You would agree with me that over the weekend there have been news making rounds on social media and major media outlets about the statement made by the United States of America President Donald Trump over the issue of insecurity and Christians in Nigeria and the mandate he gave to the president of Nigeria, of which of course the presidency have responded. Well, as we speak, there's an update concerning the surrounding countries around Nigeria over that issue of that mandate. Let's quickly dive into the newspaper to find out exactly what is going on at the time of filing this report now. Well, according to what we gathered, there's a swift security move. The government of Chad has announced the immediate closure of its border with Nigeria, following intelligence reports suggesting that the terrorist groups operating in northern Nigeria are attempting to flee into the Chadian territory. According to sources in N'Djamena, the decision comes amid growing tension over an alleged U.S. invasion plan in West Africa, which has prompted several countries in the region to tighten security and reinforce military positions. The Chadian armed forces have placed on maximum alert, with troops, armed vehicles, and surveillance drones deployed along key border routes. President Mohamed Idris Deby Itno was quoted as saying that no armed group or foreign force will be allowed to enter Chadian soil under any disguise. Officials say the move is aimed at preventing cross-border infiltration and maintaining national security as uncertainty grows across the Sahel region. Of course, still another news on this same matter, but still another news. In another news, the president of the Nigerian Senate, Godswill Akpabio, has dismissed claims that he made a reckless statement in reaction to the threat by the American president, Donald Trump. Akpabio, in a statement by his special advisor on media and publicity officer, that's Esime Eyabo, said that the statement is a product of mischief makers. He challenged the media platform to make public the source of its information on where Senate President made the offending statement. The statement reads, and I quote, "Our attention has been drawn to a malicious and completely fabricated post published by a platform falsely attributing a reckless and imaginary statement to the President of the Senate, His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio." Now, the post, which reads, "The killing is taking place in Nigeria, not in the United States of America. Trump should focus on U.S. Nigerians are not complaining about the killings. We are fully satisfied with the condition of Nigeria. It's a total falsehood, a product of mischief, and a desperate attempt to incite misunderstanding between the Senator Godswill Akpabio and the U.S. President Donald Trump, as well as between Nigeria and its international partners. For avoidance of doubt, the Senate President never made such a statement, not publicly, not privately, not even in writing or in conversation. Would challenge the publishers of this falsehood to produce a single shred of evidence to the contrary. The accompanying photograph, which shows the Senate President at an official event alongside other senators, has been deceptively used to lend false credibility to a fabricated quote that was never uttered by him. The Senator Godswill Akpabio is the statesman of global repute and the respected advocate of international friendship, diplomacy, and mutual respect among nations. He holds President Donald Trump in high regard as a historic figure and a leader of a great nation. He would never comment on internal matters of the United States, nor issue any statement that falls within the exclusive domain of Nigeria's executive arm of government or the nation's foreign policy establishment. This malicious post is therefore a clear act of digital recklessness and a deliberate attempt to sow confusion, tarnish reputations, and inflame unnecessary diplomatic sentiments. We urge the public to ignore this falsehood in its entirety. The Office of the President of the Senate remains committed to transparency, truth, and responsible communication both in Nigeria and on the international stage. My colleague is in the house. Let's start with Senator Godswill Akpabio. What's your take?
I think that right now, considering the situation of things in the country, everyone just want to be very careful, because Donald Trump is one personality that will not take any trash from anybody, and he has taken a move which, no matter what, I don't think that he's going to go back on this. Most Nigerians are really, really expecting this, but then one of the most what I consider to be the right move towards this is for the president to meet with Donald Trump, to liaise with him. That terror that's this terrorist group, they have been an issue in our country. We should accept that truth. But then explain to him that we would love to work together, to see how we can secure a country free from terrorist group, because whether we like it or not, this truth cannot be aborted. The northern part of Nigeria have felt the brunt of these guys for too long a time. Imagine if you look at the southern part right now, it is suffocated with so much northerners. They are coming from left, right, center. Why? They are fleeing their hometown because it has been taken over. So I think that as much as Nigerians are reacting to this, the president should look that way to see how he can convince Trump to work together with him to tighten our security and also to combat terrorism in the country.
Oh, all right. But let's just hope that eventually the president will look that way. But meanwhile, for that of Senate president, I believe he was very, very swift in denying this statement. It came too fast. In fact, I didn't get to even see that malicious statement in the first instance. Yeah. And it's understandable. Don't forget that just fairly recently, he just made peace with Senator Natasha. And his reputation, quote unquote, is not even a very nice favor book at all, yes, where he was seen as his sexual allegation against him and the fact that he's, gender biased and all. And now, crediting a statement that was not made by him to him, of course, it's only normal for him to.
Even back home, he has a lot of issues to settle. Dr. Pat Akpabio has been on his neck. That's the in-law, has been on his neck for too long a time. I mean, looking at the situation of things in the country and the fact that even the Nigerian people are not happy with this administration and his tenure as a Senate president, the Senate is being considered to be a rubber stamp. So with all of that put together, he must rescue himself from any further, especially foreign statement, a statement about foreign counterpart like United States. You know what you stand to lose. If the man say pick him up now, the military, and I don't forget that right now there is something in front of the Senate, and it has to do, that's talking about U.S. Senate, and it has to do with the issue of this insecurity and the fact that they will place this visa ban on most of these guys.
Even if they have properties.
So if you have a property, so everybody is trying to protect his front. They don't want anything to happen that will bring tears to their eyes. Now, let's talk a little bit about this move by Chad. I must say, or Niger. Chad, okay. For me, that's a smart move by them. But this whole thing is a pointer to the fact that there is no unity between the Western African countries.
But some of them are now taken over by military, so it's totally normal.
Because, for example, if Chad have decided, whether it is taken over by military or not, if Chad has decided and Niger decides, let's fight these guys to a standstill, therefore, this issue is solvable. So I think that Donald Trump coming in is coming to expose a lot of things. So for now, most of those security guys and those terrorist groups, before you know, they will just dose down their attention until when this whole issue is forgotten about. I perceive that there is more than meet the eyes when it comes to this issue.
Let's hope all goes well. Let's go wrap it up. Last minute in our comments.